Bro, they're not. Listen, that's your computer struggling to get the airwaves over there. Okay, that's your bad internet connection. No, it's actually, you know what's crazy? You're right. My computer is 1 minute slow right now. No! Oh my god, 10 p.m. They're gonna. Oh my god, 9 p.m. They're gonna stop playing music. We're gonna have to go to the old ones. Oh hell no. Wait a while. Got him! Yeah, Biz, I'll give you a wrench back. Give you a wrenching. No, happy Thursday, boys. Thanks for being around. How are both of you? How's things? Are you ready to listen to me for the next few hours? Stop that. I gotta figure out my life. You don't love me no more. You don't care about me. What up, Dudley? How are you, brother? Oh, Guap. You and me both. I really appreciate the fuck out of that. You want the honest to God truth, specifically feel the exact same thing? And yeah, I get it. I'm great. Honestly, I'm very great. Happy? Oh, you want a wrench? Never wanted in the first place. It would upon me, and the power was apparently too much to harness. I failed to control it. Also, fuck you, Guavo. Oh, Biz, I love you, man. Yeah, Dudley, I am doing fantastic. It's the gray season. A lot of people around, I know it, we get the seasonal depression. Got a few tips for you. I really do. Now, more than any time, it's time to boost up that CBD intake. Well, if you produce it, then whatever you do. But, y'all see me almost fucking fall down. Hey, listen now. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's listen to Biz's woes really quick. Let me hear it. I like this. If it's not about me, then that's fine. We're great. I'll back you up. Actually, I'll give you a really biased opinion no matter what. Yeah, it's the, Yo, Guap, the gray season's here. Okay, alright. But yeah, listen, time to intake your CBD. Get your CBD production up. It really will, I promise you all. It'll get us through these gray days of the fucking winter. Okay. Ooh, the blooming onion's so fire, Guap, I'm with it. Uh-oh. Here we go, Biz. Let's hear about it. You getting robbed right now or what? Wow. How big was it, Biz? Alright. Sorry, I needed to get that, to get this thing on the charger for a few seconds. Let's get us a little choochie. Is everybody ready to take a little quick puff for the beginning of the night? And then I'm gonna get into some tips and tricks. If you're leaving yet, you're doing it wrong. I got tips and tricks for you on how to make it through this winter. using cannabis to make you not feel so damn depressed. All right, here we go. Oh, I mean, they should have told you way before. But that's the problem with all these motherfuckers. The lack of transparency in some things, sometimes it's weird. And we all understand why. We've all normalized, we've all accepted and normalized some really fucked up situations, you know? We turn a blind eye to a lot of that shit, Biz, right? Because, like, it's only individual instances. See, you're pissed off about the tips going away. I got some friends over with me that are pissed off about how samples get handled. You know, and it is those little perks and those little things that keep us fucking happy through some of the work times. And when they get taken away or they get fucked with or somebody isn't fully transparent in it, oh, that shit'll piss you off. No, Biz, legitimately, because recently I had asked, in full transparency, I asked about our bonus structure at work, and I was met with this for an answer, which is, you should stop worrying about what other people are doing and start worrying about what you're doing. Take care of your store, and then you don't have to worry about what everybody else is doing. And I said, when I am directly measuring statistics that other people have provided, I don't understand how I am underperforming when in all the metrics I am outperforming. And it's just by the fucking, because numbers are real, right? And when you put numbers versus other numbers, it becomes very easy to tell, right? And for a lot of us, like, genuinely, I think basic calculations are one of my strong points. It's kind of how my brain works, and you know? And when you can't give me basic math, or you can't make the numbers make sense to me, that means that the numbers don't make sense to you. Which means that when that happens, now we're at a lack of understanding, and you know, then you just and for me, I shut the whole fucking thing. I don't know what I said. Damn it. It's very strange to me. You've got to pick up every stitch. You've got to pick up every stitch. Oh, dude, I mean, fucking. Biz, that's the thing, is that any money is important money. And I'm with you on it, bro. I'm with you. It sucks. No, you definitely, I'm with Guap there. I think and it's not only like, no, I don't want that either. Yeah, without clarity or transparency, right, in that situation, it just feels like you've been taken. Yeah. Well, and then it, yeah, I would say, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I think, like, I always try my hardest to... I try to see it from both sides, right? I very much so try to take my brain into the place of where is somebody like this coming from, and what is the... See, like, if I knew that, and I don't know how many employees they have, and I don't know what their financial situation is, or I don't know, whatever. I myself individually would probably, I mean, I don't know, but that's it. Like, this is what I was just talking about, the disconnect in some of our brains where we don't actually hold people accountable, because it's our workplace or our job or something. We go, I guess I I mean, maybe I didn't earn it this, I mean, I don't deserve it, and we start checking. It's fucking bullshit, bro. We allow them to get away with things of, we go, okay, if you're a business owner, maybe you get away with a little bit more because we understand that you're going through things, but I don't know. If I was a business owner or I was something, I wouldn't act in that manner. But once you become something, once you become the business owner, do you try to live the business owner lifestyle, or do you stay here? Like, where I think a lot of us probably get along and have whatever is because we're in way more of a common space, probably. I mean, economically, socially, psychologically, there's a lot of connecting points, but I think that none of us are probably from a big wealth of money, right? So there's a commonality in that I hate being fucking taken, right? And when you take the next step up, whatever it is, business owner, next title, next pay raise, next whatever, do you act like something just happened in your life, like you took a step up, or do you stay the same kind of humble, I don't have anything and what do I need type of human, right? Because a lot of us, I think, are very connected in that statement alone. I don't need shit. I don't need anything. Give me a fucking joint and a couple of friends, maybe a little bit of food, and I'm fucking good. And what does that cost? And what does that eat? You know what I mean? I don't want the Ferrari. I don't want the fucking new Xbox. I don't want the fucking... none of that... I don't want to go to the fucking sporting event. I don't want to travel. I don't want to... Well, I do want to, but I want to do the kind of affordable and within my means and, like, you know... Holy shit, drummer. I'm sorry, I've been ranting over here. Fucking drummer gets it. Now that's the answer. You gotta... get an RV. Yeah, yeah. Fucking Jelly of the Month Club. Yeah. I spoke to assholes on this side of the Mississippi. Oh, man. Biz, I mean, like, so the thing is, it's like, at what point, like, take some risks for yourself if that's what it is, right? No matter what this... You know, I was talking to a few friends, a few coworkers, about finances. Man, what a fucking touchy subject that can be for some of us, right? And I'll see by how many of you disappear here in the next few seconds how touchy of a subject it can be for us. But we have to, like... You either take responsibility for it or you let it fuck you at the end, right? I have too many older friends. I have too many older relatives. I have too many people that I've watched rely on a social security or a something to be that means of income at the end of life. Fuck that. We live in a place where we have the ability to do something better than that, right? And I don't care. I'm not trying to tell you what the fuck to do. You do whatever you want to do. I'm not a financial advisor and I don't know what the fuck to tell you. But I think a lot of us have a lot more of this right here, what Biz just said. Like, one, I don't know that I have the capital to begin and start something for myself. Two, it's fucking terrifying. And not only is it terrifying, it's far more gratifying to stop fucking worrying about it, to just wait, because in 2 weeks, in 1 week, I just gotta wait, there will be more money and I can just deal with it then. And I don't know. I think there's probably a better way. I'm not telling anybody what to do, but I think some of us should take the fucking risk. I think some of us are young enough now. We're taking some of these risks, and be calculated in your risks, right? Ask friends. Find out somebody else who's taking that same risk. Oh my God. Finances. Oh my God, George, I fucking love you. George, and you nailed it right there. Gawani, what's up, brother? Fuck. Yeah, you nailed it, man. Money's a terrifying monster. And that's it. What is everything? It's just an experience, right? Each one of us has different levels of experiences, or we have different levels of connections, right? And that is how you will get through the rest of your life, is through an experience, or your past experiences, or through your connections, or your future connections, right? You have the ability to fucking change all of these things, and you have the ability to change your financial positioning today. At every moment of your life, we can be doing something better with our finances than what we are before. I can reassure you that I can. I wish I could turn the camera around and show you guys the mountain of plastic that I have over there. They are Frisbees, they are cute. Some of them might hold value according to other folks. Some of it is just a big pile of fucking plastic, held together in bins of plastic, wrapped in plastic bags. It is a mountain of plastic. And if it came down to fucking, what would it be worth, right? What is worth of anything to begin with? Here's the biggest thing that you have to understand. You, out of anything, are worth it. Okay? There's worth in you, and the trinkety bullshit and the money and the everything. A lot of us go, money, fuck that shit. Who gives a shit? I don't need it. You can fucking have it. Doesn't. But hey, listen. At some point, I promise you. Wait, go talk to some old folks and see how they're doing with the money situation. You know, and it's fucking sad. My grandmother makes like. My grandmother makes like half of one of my bi-monthly paychecks a month. Okay, it makes it. She is, you know, I don't know. The system of it is wild. I just hope that you put something aside for you. Protect yourselves. That's all it is, really, is protecting yourself. And just like I try to preach with this stuff right here, cannabis is you taking your health into your hands. At some point, we got to take our, take your just whole life into your hand, right? Look at it and go, you know what? I'm fucking worth it. And today, whether it's me taking care of my happiness, my health, my love, or my wealth, I got to figure this shit out. I'll put it together as a simple equation, you know? Oh. I was here first as the guy. Let's fucking go. You gotta work 30 years to take SS. Yeah. Pop, I got no chance. I don't know that I'll ever be able to work 30. Well, I mean, I've already put in quite a few years of working in my life, but oh, Treevin. Hey, listen, all I was back in the day, same podcast, just trying to tell people like, hey, I was like, y'all letting the invisible border from the north to the south beat you down? You know, that shit's crazy. Y'all are just, what are we fighting over here? All right, that's it. Be your own boss. You are a boss. Yeah, realistically, and if you're not smoking, what are you doing? You know, I mean, some of us don't. That's okay too. But I do really believe in maybe not just THC. Well, you know I don't. But I do believe that a lot more people should start accessing CBD. It's a beautiful thing. I've been getting more in a CBD consistency here lately, trying to stay consistent with it. And my general fuck it all meter is pretty good right now. I used to achieve this with other forms of, psychological tools. You might find some on the background of one of these slides at some point, but I think CBD is giving me a general sense of the fuck it alls, the same way that some of the background might give, depending on what you know. Fucking Gary, goddamn, let's go. Oh, Gary, I'm ready to put one up in the air with you, pal. You get some of this stuff off of it. Like this. When your man wanna get buck wild, just go back and hit him up style. Put your hands on his cat. Let's get a little bit aggressive. Why the fuck? Alright. Bingo. Here we go. We'll see it. Let's see what we got. Got a good one? Boom. Right in there. Oh yeah. Yes, I do, George. Are you coming this Sunday? Can I make a guest spot? Let me know when I need to make some reservations, when I need to conserve a space on hole number 1 for our guest. Next Sunday. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna be in town for the Thanksgiving? Hey, listen. If you come into town, that's fine. If you don't make it to tags, but if you don't make it to tags and don't see me, I'm gonna be disappointed. So yeah, you should at least, at least see me if you're not coming Sunday. What's up, Anita and Lucy? Good. Yeah, see Biz also. Cheers, friends. Just grabbing in the biscuits. Also told you that I like to bite. Well, yeah, I guess it's obvious. I also like to write. All you had to do was give Humpty a chance, and now I'm gonna do my dance, the Humpty dance. Here's your chance to do the hump. Come on, yeah, sexy lady, do the Humpty hump. Come on, do the Humpty hump. George, you don't know Biz? You know what? George, I was gonna try to actually explain him to you, but he did a good job at that. I can't put it out there. He can tell you if he wanted to. I mean, you might actually know him. That's what I'm saying. If you guys don't know each other, or you've probably seen each other around. Oh, there you go. He gives no fucks. Oh my god. Guys, I got a friend up for adoption. If anybody needs a scumbag, and the only redeeming factor is that he's had 1.5 decent children in his life. You look like a guy that beat me up in 4th grade. Oh, please. That's fucking the funniest shit in the world. Oh my god. Can we confirm this to be true or false? Because 1989, dude. I was just fucking born in 1989. But yeah, how fucking old are you, bro? 4th grade? I think 4th grade, yeah, because probably like 5 in kindergarten, 4 or 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, about 9. Yeah, I would say. About right. Dude, this. Man. Boulder Hill, 1996. Shit. Oh man. Well, I hope this is a long lost relationship where y'all just. Oh, hey, listen. Y'all can smoke a joint. Well, one of you will smoke a joint together, but you can do it together now. Well, we can play disc golf together. That's what I'm saying, George. I came from the other side of Route 30 also. Yeah. I ended up on the other side of the river. You know what I mean? Pinky's up on that one, bruh. But playing under power lines and eating paint chips, yeah, for sure. Y'all know y'all forever got love from them bone thugs, baby. Little easy, long gone. Really wish she could come home, but when it's time to die, gotta go bye-bye. All a little thug could do is cry, cry. Why? I need an H2O. And he shouldn't be gone. Burning this home, what they did to Boo was wrong. Oh, so wrong, was so wrong. Gotta hold on, gotta stay strong. When the day comes, better believe bone. Got a shoulder you can lean on, lean on. Pray and we pray. What was I swear I had something that I was about to talk about, and now I just cannot get there in my brain. Um, how to deal with seasonal depression? CBD consistently. It's a good tip. CBG in the morning, THCV, to kind of get you through the end of the evening because it'll keep your mind in a nice, crispy, focused space after all that, exhaustion of the day. But CBD consistently. I wish we could just have, well, we slightly can. Everything just has so much fucking THC in it. And it's not that THC is bad, it's that it's unnecessary when trying to use other cannabinoids. But if we could consistently get CBD, oh, this is a fucking bop right here. Oh, the little gooch. The little, yeah. That's right. It's where the trolls are. Biz, I got it, man. I got like, I got something. It's not always all there. Sometimes I try to put words together. I want them to come out of my mouth. Because in my brain, there's like, there's this idea. So then I start this idea in motion, and I try to like turn it so that it just goes out my mouth. But then whilst it's transitioning from here to here, we lose it back in here. And then the thing is, if it gets out here and I don't know where I'm at, and I lose it up here, then we just lose track of everything. I'm fucking gone. Gone forever. No, man. Hey, come on now. It's in long thought. Every once in a while, you really gotta just go, well, dude, you see how many times I literally am trying to think about what the fuck I'm actually, what part of the sentence I'm in. Yeah. Fucked up. I mean, it could be the cannabis, y'all. You say, hey, that's you with that. I would imagine that it's everything but the cannabis that I've consumed in the past, but I don't know. But I do believe with proper cannabinoids, you could turn that all around. If it wasn't, and I do believe that probably with the amount of THC that I consume, that it is somewhat okay, so here's what let me phrase this the correct way so that I'm not it may be cognitively slowing where it's harder to stay up to pace with my anxious brain, but because I have an anxious brain, I want to slow that, right? So, the same thing that is pissing me off once I get there because I can't catch back up to where my anxious brain is at is the very thing that I'm actively trying to seek, which is to slow my anxious brain. It's really a catch-22 of sorts, you know? Yeah. I mean, that's, sometimes you just gotta... And Biz, so I was asked the question once, do you think in words or do you think in pictures? And I said, I think in words, if you're saying that. I can see pictures at times, but if I start to describe a story, I'm speaking probably more the words of it. Once somebody else says the words that put me back in that space, I can paint the picture of it again. In many ways, It's like movies sometimes. I'm not very good at recalling movie lyrics. Okay, I'll call them movie lyrics if that's okay by your all standards. I'm not good at that. Quotes, we'll call them quotes instead, because you'll like that, because that's what somebody said. I'm not good at movie quotes. And sometimes somebody will say some shit. Oh, blah blah. They'll put the quote out there, and then I'm like, I have no clue what you're talking about. Like, oh, this part of the movie, and I'm like, oh, I can start painting that picture. I can actually see all the parts start to come together. But in natural context, I do not sit here with a bunch of pictures and then try to describe them. Ooh, I think an ending. Biz, I respect that. That might be more common to what a lot of us, like I've said in the past, there is a... I can distinctly remember parts of my life where I didn't understand the words coming out of the people around me's mouth. I remember distinctly my buddy and his mom having a conversation when I was a kid. I used to spend a night over there at his house. I remember him and his mom having a conversation. We were like children, maybe young grades. We were playing like, this was before like N64 came out, so you know, it might even been in the 90s, you know. So I was probably pre-10, pre-double digits, and I remember them having a conversation and feeling so foreign. And I remember responding because they asked me a direct question, but I was like, no clue what the fuck you're talking about. And there are some times where that happens, you know, still. Take for context, let's say like that Eric Weinstein and fucking Terrence fucking, what's his name? Anyway, Joe Rogan. I understand some of what is going on there, but they're speaking in such high level, it mathematical and scientifically rooted, even verbiage that, like, I'm sitting there going, wow, this is interesting as fuck. Don't know a word about what the fuck you're saying. If I was sitting in that conversation, what the fuck would I have to add to it, right? And I remember, like, that feeling fucked me up pretty bad when I was younger. And ever since then, I think one of the biggest things that I've ever tried to do is be able to just communicate. At least if I don't understand you, I'm going to ask you most of the times what the hell you're talking about, because for this reason, because I'm like, either you're too smart or you're speaking gibberish, because I got a few people in my life that are gibberish speakers, you know, say some wild shit. But I think that coming up with formulating sentences sometimes starts at the end and it doesn't start at the beginning, and your mind kind of paints the picture as you go. Like I just said, once you start to play the words to me, the picture becomes more clear, in the same way that I kind of know what I want the picture to be, and I just have to paint it for you.
The world was on fire, and no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you, and I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you.
Yeah. But I think it's I've been seeing some like oh my god, what is up, brother? How the fuck? How have you been, man? What's up, Caleb?
to make me feel
Um,
what a wicked thing to do.
yeah, I've just been
Let me dream of you. What a wicked thing.
good, man. I love to hear that. Long time.
Never felt this way.
Anything exciting, good going on in your life?
To make me dream of you and
Yeah, I've been, the interactions with public, the public, it just helps me gain some level of perspective. And I think what it's doing is broadening my perspective at things, right? There's a lot of different people doing a lot of different things now. And how do we melt this pot? Bingo. How do we turn this into a melting pot? And it is by melting pot, right? It's the connection and bringing together the community over some cannabis is a beautiful thing. And I've experienced it a lot lately, where I've seen the different faces, right? Different walks of life, ideologies, beliefs. There's everything you could imagine. And then there is just the most common thing amongst all of them, which brings them not only together, but brings them to a level of communication that, even if it's surface level, right? Even if it's, hey, how's the weather? And oh God, I love the Bears, or whatever it is, if that's what people are talking about. It is at least communicable, right? Because I had a conversation with somebody recently this week who said that I don't communicate with a lot of people, and I don't have a lot of these interactions, and I don't get held accountable for some of these things socially because I don't have these interactions. So I appreciate that. We were going through hey, this is how I think interaction should go, but it was more that I said, hey, when you say something, well, first we got 2 ears, 1 mouth, right? I've been talking a lot about this lately. 2 ears, 1 mouth, bingo bongo, because we can receive twice the information that we can put out. And I sit here for a few hours a week and I just talk a lot. I sit here and read what you guys have to say, and I want you to engage more. I beg you to. So maybe I'm not the best example, but I believe that I spend most of my week using both of these so that I can come back and use this to get across the message of how the fuck do we communicate better? How do we come to a more common understanding of one another? And how do we all understand that we're maybe more on the same playing field and more the same than anybody gives us credit for? We also are all going to deteriorate and have some level of, regardless of how perfect your life is, I don't give a shit. I've seen some of the most physically healthy people. I've seen some of the most financially wealthy people. I've seen the most loved and loving people. I've seen the happiest of people. Every single one of them has been sick, right? Every single one of them has had a condition. So it's not these factors that make you not sick or sick. And I don't think that cannabis is a thing that's going to make you sick or not sick. But I think that cannabis is something that you can use to manage. I guess that's a good place to put period, right? Like, you can just manage with it. Whatever it is you need to manage, I promise you it's all there. We have, hold on, let me get us to a good song. All of us have the ability to, I don't know what the fuck I was talking about, but I think it was about communicating. And all of us coming to an agreeable space where, we understand that our health will deteriorate. We understand that we probably aren't getting access to quality food or quality information, because look at us. There's a bunch of anxious, overweight, out of shape, you know, I mean, name the plethora of things that we are all going through, and then we all hit what's this common chord, and it's that, we're all the same, right? We all have something that will happen to us, the deterioration. And how is it that, what makes it feel like you're, it's all not so negative and bad, right? And for me, it's connection, it's smoking with the friends, it's eating good food, it's commonality, and it's acceptance, right? It's being part of something and having a goal and having a purpose. And I've seen throughout these last few, months that I've been working with the general public again, a lack of that, a lack of goal, a lack of ambition. It's more this idea that, like, let me prove to you how right I am and how wrong you are. And even in some of the interactions where we're existing over this common space, which is cannabis, that I constantly say is this glue that holds us together. I listen to people that argue about things and but also connect, whatever. I just don't understand why we can't all get to a common thread of positivity and working towards an overcoming of things. This happiness idea. I think a lot more people would be happy if there weren't so many bombs and there weren't so many fucking, like, just all the horrible shit that happens, right? Health, right? I think we'd all be better off if there was better food sources or better medicines, right? That's the one aspect of this that I try to talk about a lot more times. But I think the medicine that I speak about kind of lingers into some of these other categories that I'll speak about, including happiness, right? And I always say happiness first because I think it's the immediate measuring stick of, is this shit worth it or is it not? Are you doing okay? Are you happy? If you're not happy, if you're miserable, why? We can overcome that. And if it's because of a financial thing, well, then we just have to learn that. If it's because of a health thing, well, then we just have to work towards that. And if it's, well, no matter what it is, I've seen the least healthy people the most happy. I've seen the least wealthy people also the most happy. I've seen the most healthy people also that are the most miserable you'll ever see in your life. And, like, I just don't know where the measuring stick is or where it tips to where all of us find a fucking common ground. And I really think that through cannabis there is some level of tipping the scale. That's why I talk about it all the time. That's why I still do this every Thursday night. Because this plant has the capacity of doing it. And how do we take it to the next level? Well, maybe y'all go tell your friends. Whatever I'm saying, and maybe it's not telling your friends, right? Tell your grandma or your mom or your brother or your cousin or your best friend or something. That one time when they're like, oh, I'm feeling really seasonally depressed. Go, hey, you know what? I got a friend who talks about cannabis being a real assistant for that. He's actually a professional. If you want to fucking ask him and where to get the access to it and how to access it and what to use, I can show you, right? But you don't have to do it because I've told you everything that I know. It's very simple. Method of ingestion, cannabinoids, terpenes. That's it. Figure it out and you're an expert, right? Is there a lot more to it than that? Yeah. Is navigating the cannabis market right now a lot more to it than that? Yeah. We all, like, I don't know. There's a lot going on in the cannabis world, and I wish that there was I wish I could be way more transparent. I think I am pretty transparent in some of the things. Um, but in some of the business aspects of it, what's going on and why I think things are happening, and economically speaking, there seems to be some pressure, and you can see it within the dispensaries at times, right? I think we're just literally a fucking thermometer for fucking the economical world, right? And but I see that in like all levels of, like, maybe we're just a little bit more anxious and a little bit more, like on gray days, we see more people at the dispensary on gray days. I think more people are feeling a little bit funky. I think people are feeling that ugh, right? Come to the dispo. It's a great place to fucking do it. During the day of the election and the day after the election, were fucking booming days in the old dispensary. I think everybody was just anxious. And then once everybody was, the next day, I don't know if it was because of the economic boom, which there was a quick increase of fucking a lot of assets and a lot of stocks and a lot of fucking commodities, and everything just kind of went up. But there was some tanking of some shit too, but it's just the swing from the economic shit, whatever. But is it all, there's this like, all of us move kind of in some of the same ways, and it's all like whatever. It's cool to see cannabis be the middle of it, and to use it as a measuring stick, both as that level of things, economics and fucking whatever, but also in health and in personal care. Man, what a cool little thing to be a part of at this point. I hope that the industry thrives, no matter what part of it. I hope hemp thrives. I hope this plant as a whole, that plant that you see behind me, I hope that we have fields of it like you're seeing scroll behind me, just as abundantly as we possibly can. Now the thing is, when it grows wild, sometimes it doesn't have quite that cola and bud structure, right? But it still does have as much applicability, and there's so many uses for it, right? I mean, I forgot what it was. I used to know the stats really well because I worked in it, but it's something like an acre of hemp grows in, I forget what it is. Fucking, I think you can cycle them out every 90 days to 6 months or some shit like that. It takes exponentially less amounts of water, and then like on the other side of it, it was like the trees, right? One tree takes 30 fucking years to grow before we cut it down and turn it into paper products and shit, whatever, or we turn it into housing products. And again, we're watching fucking hempcrete and hemp woods and composites and shit come about that are just beautiful fucking building materials. Yeah, there's so many facets of cannabis that I that's what I'm saying. Like, I hope that just by me talking about it more, by me having conversations with my friends, and a lot of you are very fucking smart, maybe just a little bit scared, maybe a little just bit intimidated to take the step, to take them fucking a little bit of take the risk, right? But if you were to take some of the risks, I genuinely believe some of you can do some unbelievably cool things, and some of you already are, right? And I love the fucking respect the fuck out of all of you, no matter what you're doing. And it doesn't have to be with cannabis. You don't have to be a cannabis person. And some of you sitting here might even hate listening to me talk about cannabis as much as I am. And I apologize for that, but it's literally there's not an aspect of my life where I can't look at this plant and go, man, that could be used there. This could fix that. Do I individually have the chemistry to break down all of these things and to make them what they are? No. But I sure as fuck know where the use of them can go and where we are not using them at, right? Like yeah. Anyway, hell yeah. Oh, Caleb, the chat can get quiet sometimes when I get a little bit. No, it gets a little bit quiet when I start ranting about the weed stuff. It's harder to interact with it, maybe, because I think I'm speaking very opinionated sides of things. I do try to stay as scientifically rooted or mathematically rooted as I can when I can, but that typically takes more direct questioning, right? And I just don't want to sit here and spew cannabis facts because it's all very available. And to just tell you why THC should be used for your headaches, or why it should be used, or how you isomerize fucking CBD into Delta 8, or you know, to try and pretend that there's a cancer treatment that you need to use like Rick Simpson's 60 grams in 90 days thing. It's aggressive, right? For me, I think the cannabis talk that I tend to be is like, I wish everybody would get on board, but also because it's the glue to things. And I know it to be a glue because I watch it happen every single day. And we all go into our own little pockets of life and we do our own little things. And if cannabis isn't part of your life, that's perfectly fine. It doesn't have to enter it. You don't all have to start fucking smoking or whatever, but cannabinoids not being accessible in the way that they are to you as a human is disappointing. As THC doesn't need to be there, but CBD I would say might, right? Because even if you're not a cannabis consumer, I'm sure you go through fucking sad days. I'm sure some of the gray shit fucking gets to you a little bit more too. It's not just one person. There's a lot of us that go through it. So I think that the cannabis stuff might be more subjective for me. And oh, here we go. Oh, okay. So Jake Paul and Tyson this weekend. Tyson slapped Jake's ass during the weigh-ins a little bit ago. Who you got? Johnny Bones Jones. 6 to 12 elbows. Dropping them elbows, dude. He's but so Johnny Bones Jones he throws one of the coolest elbows ever. It actually comes over the top this way, where he throws his entire fucking. He like throws a punch at it and then like curls over the top. I've never seen anybody do an elbow the way that man hit somebody with one time. Chi-Town 21, what up, bruh? Third by elbows. Oh, Bones all day. What's up, Shy? Oh, yeah, he's 1000%. But I mean.
It's free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my
Biz. Here's the thing. I think the sentiment. Oh, nice. How's Springfield treating you? I think the sentiment rings the same for this thing. I think everybody wants to see Mike Tyson beat the shit out of him, right? Oh, he's definitely the favorite. As far as favorite in the who believes he's gonna win, right? He's not the favorite as in the crowd favorite, though. But that's what I'm saying. Jake Paul will probably win, but Mike has nothing to lose. And I think Mike wins. All right. If you want my very honest to God opinion, Mike's a better boxer, first of all. That's been his literal fucking career. Mike's in decent fucking shape still, bro. And he has 0 to fucking lose. Mike can go out there and throw fucking haymakers like he's never wanted to. I don't give a fuck if it's a 14-ounce glove or not. I do not want to get hit by one of those fucking Tyson punches, dude. If he throws a fucking haymaker at that dude, there's no way. If he connects with him in the right way, I don't care who you are. And it's the same thing for Jake Paul to Mike Tyson, too, right? But, oh, the old Maribus, huh? Oh, Chi-Town. There is some shitholes in that fucking town. What GMO? What company? Like shit on the carpet, still it goes down smooth when I get a clean hit of the skunky, funky, smelly green shit. Sing my song, puff all night long as I take hits from the bong, y'all. Hits from the bong, y'all. The meme that showed Mike Tyson and Glass Joe characters from Tyson Punch-Out. And it said Paul versus Tyson. I died. If you don't remember Glass Joe, look him up. I remember Glass Joe. I know exactly who it is. I used to actually play the fuck out of some Tyson Punch-Out, dude. That shit is fucking great. And also, Glass Joe. There he is. It's our friend Glass Joe. If you couldn't beat Glass Joe, you shouldn't be playing no Tyson Punch-Out. No, you had to beat him, right? Glass Joe Tyson meme. Fucking fantastic. Nintendo predicted this back in the 80s. That's fucking fantastic. Yeah, love it. Love it. No, he is the first one. He's super easy to beat. But if you are like my nieces and nephews have played some games with me in the past, and we played Tyson Punch-Out, and they were like, can't do it. Alright, whatever. Let's go, Saggy. I don't know about that, Guap. Did you watch some of his training footage? I mean, he's a little bit more stiff in his hips than he used to be, but like a smidge, man. I mean, yes, he's gonna be, he's not 30-year-old Mike, right? But like, man, I want that guy to fucking win so bad. I gotta get this out of the fucking screen. It is fucking everything up right now. I know why. Because I got high, because I got high, because I got high. I was gonna make love to you, but then I got. No, I'm with you, Biz. I'm the same. That's exactly what I'm saying. Is that He's never had the chance of getting knocked out like this. Tyron Woodley's a fucking bust. Fucking the other dude was like what, a basketballer or something. What the hell are we doing? We're just putting a bunch of fucking celebrities against him. We might as well call it celebrity stroke match. You know what I mean? But like now he's actually gonna fight. And who was the other? Yeah, Ben fucking Askren. And after fucking, he's never been the same ever since the fucking Masvidal fight, right? I don't know. Where the fuck is Ben? That's a good question, Shy. Oh shit, you set it up here. Simply Herb. I was like, damn, did he tell me? Simply Herb. Is that the GMO 43 or something like this? It got a number 31, 43, some shit. I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Biz. In flip flops. Yeah, I just picked up, literally today, I just picked up some Mandarin Skittles from Ozone, which is the same people who make Simply. That Mandarin Skittles, though. God damn, you know? Trying to hit his back, hit his leg, dummy with the double dutch. You know I'll talk a lot, Nina, that's my translator. Claiming he was solid, her life. Friends, give me 1 second. I gotta. You know what? I'm gonna run and hit the bathroom. Yeah, let me just make sure. Oh, music's still going? Oh, this thing, look, you can see it right here at the bottom. It says it's supposed to stop at 8 o'clock, so let's see what happens here. Or at 9 o'clock, our time, because it says ET right there. You see what I'm saying? Eastern time. All right, anyway. Oh, hell no. GG's, Ben. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this will work. Be right back. It's hot as hell, he got a jacket on cause that witch on me. He say he a thriller, he say he a gangster. He say he a clobber, he say he got powers. He say he shot, what's his name? He say he the realest in it. Nardo, what you got to say? I don't talk to me, dummies talk too much. Don't come around talking about shit I did, I ain't saying nothing. Dummies scared eyes, all I did was look and he ran from me. He ran away, I tried to hit his back, hit his leg, dummy with the double dutch. Me not wanna talk, me go mute. Me not wanna fight, me want shoot. Me not want no friends, me want loot. Me an animal, me belong to the zoo. I don't wanna talk, don't talk to me. Don't say shit to me. I don't wanna talk, don't talk 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 to me. No IG gangsters follow me. Ha 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 ha. A big glicky Glock and nigga fra. I'm wicked.
My pronoun to fuck you and suck my dick is one of the best openers to the song. Peace and love, fam. Bambino! Biz got the moon pregnant again. How you think them craters got on their calf? Mispenetrations. Biz keeps it in China. Oh snap. Thanks for the upsize talk. The Indian Ocean is filled with the bitches. Biz hooked up with Monica. It's just a business. Aloha, fam. Biz is getting soft. I'll take my blue chews, Cal, and you turn up your voice volume. You're so quiet. Like whatever you think you should turn up, double that. Biz did more damage to my mom than Hurricane Helena. Sorry, too soon. That's not what she said. Fuck, sorry. OMFG Kev. Kevin shades my nether region, so I look pretty. She told you in the womb I was an empath. And you should know how sad she was when I did. God's plan was the Biz. It still is. Biz has the throat bullets. My mom said so. She said it's like putting your mouth on an exhaust pipe of a small block V8 at full throttle or a jet ski. She did not. She's polite and doesn't talk with her mouth full. Sorry, me. Watch movie Lee. I was gonna make a song, but then I got high. came to my house and put his hand on my thigh. My dick got real hard and I know why. Cause I like men, cause I like men.
Tweeter and the Monk Man were hard up for cash. They stayed up all night selling cocaine and hash to an undercover cop who had a sister named Jan. For reasons unexplained, she loved the Monkey Man. Tweeter was a Boy Scout before she went to Vietnam and found out the hard way nobody gives a damn. They knew that they'd find freedom just across the Jersey line, so they hopped into a stolen car, took Highway 99, and the walls came down all the way to hell. Never saw them when they're standing, never saw them when they fell. The undercover cop.
Oh! Never loved the Monkey Man. Oh, fucking Ben. Holy shit, Ben. Fuck, goddamn. We got John, Ben. Holy shit. Friends. Happy second place, Ben. What up, John? How are you, brother? Just got off work? Cut! My God, what a fucking squad. All the way to hell. Oh, how do I gotta go back and take Biz's face off. You can put him up here if you want. Yeah, let's go, John.
And the walls came down all the way to hell. Never saw them when they're standing, never saw them when they fell. Someplace far away.
Choochie time. Time for a little chooch magooch. You know, I don't know if I want to smoke this one anymore. Oh, I do want to smoke this one. Oh, man, it's going really good, man. How are you? I've been doing okay, honestly. Where'd you move to?
Never saw them when they're standing, never saw them when they fell. Now the town of Jersey City is quieting down again. I'm sitting in a gambling club called the Lion's Den. The TV set was blown up, every bit of it is gone. Ever since the nightly news show that the Monkey Man was on. I guess I'll go to Florida and get myself some sun. There ain't no more opportunity here, everything's been done. Sometimes I think of Twitter, sometimes I think of Jan. Sometimes I don't think about nothing but the Monkey Man. And the walls came down all the way to hell. Never saw them when they're standing, never saw them when they fell. And the walls came down all the way to hell. Never saw them when they're standing, never saw them when they fell.
Good old Aaron. You talk to him, Ben? You see him? I like that guy. Dude, so much for maintenance. Oh, if this scheduled maintenance is getting me a motherfucking app on my phone, though.
Fucking Suno over here has been promising an Android app for a little bit now. I'm on the pre-list for it, trying to be ready for it. If you guys don't have the Suno app. Oh, Black Betty Pamela. Oh, really, Guap? That's fire. I genuinely do like that guy a lot. He's always been so fucking nice to me, so. Oh, I like that Mississippi chorus. That's pretty fire. First time I was there, first time I ever went there, I almost aced 2 holes. I chained out of 2 of them. One, I hit, both of them were the downhill holes. Oh yeah, that's probably a little bit of clay in there. A little extra clay in the dirt. Probably a little bit more fun to throw on. I just love seeing that train go out over the water. Ah! Oh no. It's awesome. I mean, hey, that's life, you know? Sometimes. First time we took our boy to fucking knock Knowles, he chucked one off the front of a Jeep. Hole 1, first throw he's ever throwing, chucks it backwards at the fucking Jeep, you know? Cheers to you, Gare Bear. Thanks for being a fucking awesome. You know what? You know, it's been so long. Let me get back. Let me get this. Where's my fucking... Oh. Yep, it's not gonna like that. Yep. Ready to do the maintenance. Since we've got it in play mode, it might be happy enough to just sit there and play. I tried to change the song, but I'm gonna let it go. Oh, Johnny, go, go. All right. What, I just got cooked up. I'm doing a burnout here. Is that what I'm smoking? No, I can't. No! Dude, I got it right here. Bro, what am I doing with my pipe?
Oh, it smells so good. Ugh. All right. Man, we can't even make. Can't even make music right now. Can only listen to it. Who's all here? Anybody want to send just a little hey, hi, hello? Let me see what the squad's looking like right now. It seems like, according to my viewership numbers, that we got a decent amount of folks in. Hear a consensus of what some folks would like to do right now. Oh my god. Wait, Ben, you're in Dixon now? Have you been in Dixon the whole time? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, all right. He's no Dixon. Hey, that's not what happened last night. Seemed like all kinds of Dixon, Ben. Yep. Bro, and you're right. You're right. Girl gotta do for 2020. Not really. No. Economy's been pretty good. Things are alright. That's been your motto as long as I've known you. That's fucking awesome. You know, you know. Facts. Taggy. If it happened in Peru? Nah, never did. What's the saying? If it happened in Vegas, how's it go? Somebody say it too. Somebody put it out there for me. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas? Is that what it is? Yeah, that's it. Remember that. Yeah, what happens in Vegas stays. That's right. No, but the truth is, you get fucking, like, the clap over there. No, you're taking that home with you. I mean, they might have a doctor. Yeah, but I'm just saying, that shit, at this point, the damage is done. You should probably get home, go see your doctor. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, what happens in Vegas. What happens in Vegas is you gamble, and then your money stays in Vegas. So they're right there too sometimes. What happens? Yeah, they're right. Day. Did I tell you all the regime for the winter? Guys, listen up. This is important. This is the most important thing you're gonna hear in the next minute. Okay. If you suffer from seasonal depression, CBD in a consistency. That's the motto, all right? Friends, it's that time of the year. We're all getting in that little bit of a seasonal funk. I started to feel it the other day. I started taking my consistent CBDs, and I'm feeling a little bit more of the fuck-it-alls today. It's just a general background thing. I don't know how to explain it. When CBD is doing what it's supposed to do, it's the fucking coolest thing in the world. And like, I'm trying my hardest to think if there's a, I want to say placebo aspect to it too, right? Because I know that I started consuming my CBDs, and I know that I'm staying more consistent with it, and I know that I'm doing it for the fuck it all aspect of things, where I can generally just handle taking care of some of the situations going on around me. But no, I literally, like, today some, well, what's today? Is today Thursday? Yep, it is. So then today, some wild shit was going on. Had a little bit of them roughnesses, but I didn't even feel it. It was so good. And then I was like, oh, that must be a literally background. I wasn't thinking about it. All of a sudden, I started to feel really good, and I went, man, CBD working. Hey, just saying, my friends, get on your CBDs this week. At time. What's wrong with this time of year? The gray. I think the lack of sunshine. We tend to get a little bit more cloud coverage, and that's okay. But I do know that there is a reality to seasonal depression. I think especially for a lot of us, because a lot of my friends that are listening too, we disc golf together and shit. We spend a lot of our time out in the woods, right? And like, or well, out in the sun, okay? So, and some of us work outdoors, and some of us just prefer to be outdoors, whatever. The moment that you start to take that vitamin D concentration away from our skin, which is a good absorber for them vitamins, you know? Once you take that away, it can cause a real funk in the psychology. It literally can cause depression. So I think, I'm not even against. I used to do the tanning bed thing every once in a while. Go stand in one of them stand-up tanning beds, and I put it on the lowest setting, but I did it in the winter specifically per a psychologist's recommendation. It's a friend who is a clinical psychologist. I was not paying for this lesson, but said, hey, you should consider doing this because you might suffer from seasonal depression. I said, you know what? I never really equated it to that, and then ever since then, I've, gone around, and I think the seasonal thing's real. Nah, see, but that's also too bad. You put an LOL at the end, so you kind of make light of it, but you keep saying the thing with the gray thing. I mean, I get it. We all go in some suffer spaces and shit, but I think there's quite some aspects of your life that are pretty neat. I think you got some really neat kids. I think you're a badass yourself. And anyway, but no, I'm just saying, like, the gray, it can be ho-hum but you know what? There's a lot of good too. And I linger in the good. I think it's better to stay in the good. Stay out of the gray. Stay in the gray for your picking alliances. Stay in the light for your health. You know what I mean? I feel it. Oh, he said just find the bright spots to peek through. No, cling on to them bright spots. And it's also too, don't forget what bright spots have evolved into too, because like here's the other thing. Even for instant gratification, I was talking to a couple of my friends. I told you all this earlier. I was talking about it. Even for instant gratification purposes, I have a pile of frisbees over there, and every time I buy a frisbee, I go, "Oh man, I really like it. I just wanna hold it, put it in my hand. I can grab a frisbee, no matter what." That's why I look around me. Well, I said I can grab a frisbee. There's multiple frisbees around, okay? You can always grab frisbees. This is my friend. This is when I got COVID. Our great friend Seymour from the chat brought me a Wilson frisbee. But anyway, there's frisbees everywhere, right? And immediately when you buy it, you go, "Oh, it's really nice. I like that. I like that." And then when I'm holding it in my hand, it feels good. When I'm out throwing them, I feel good. All that, whatever. But there's an excess of them, and how much is in excess is again something subjective. It's to you and to me and whatever. But I have an excess of them. But at what detriment, right? There's not one. But it's also too. Don't let it just sit there as a pile of something and go, "Oh, I'm very unhappy." I have behind, and I keep pointing this way because behind my computer there's a few hundred frisbees. They're just plastic circles, right? To somebody out there, it might be worth something. And somebody might be willing to give me a few dollars for a few of them, whatever. But also, I like to sit and look at them and go, "Wow, this is really cool," right? Even just to look at it. But don't mistake that for when you're in the gray areas to go, well, I got a pile of fucking frisbees and I love them things. And it is something that I've collected and it's something that I've enjoyed. Why not go back and put my time and effort into that? In the same way that I'm using frisbees because I don't have children, right? Because you can do that. I would imagine the day that your children was born, got to be the most beautiful day of your whole entire fucking life. And today they're pissing you off more than you've ever been pissed off. But can we take it back, polish up that little turd, and make them that ray of sunshine when we first got them, you know? And the truth is yes, because every day you see them as that too. And to pretend that you don't would be lying about it, right? That's why you do everything that you do. So then, you know, I think perspective is everything. I think for a lot of us, don't invest a lot into something, right? And then just let it sit there and collect dust and go, it doesn't matter anymore. I don't have to give any effort to it. It doesn't mean it as much anymore. I had my fun with it. Plenty of frisbees. We can go chuck all of them, you know? Well, maybe not all of them, because some of them are too pretty, and there's actually probably more of them that I'd be disappointed if they did get chucked. All right, let's take that statement back. But see, that's my hoarder brain coming back in, too, where I'm like, don't touch my shit. You know what I mean? Because that shit makes me happy. And I got a pile of it, motherfuckers. Love it. So, you know, just be happy. I think all of us, we all know what that means. You ain't got to seek it. You have it. Every one of us has got that damn happy thing. Man, yeah, I respect that. I mean, hey, healthy activities, friends. And I genuinely, that's why cannabis consumption, that's why me coming here on Thursday nights, like they're healthy events for me. Being able to exhaust my thought process of the world pretty much to an awesome group of fucking people who, I mean, listen, any interaction, anything. I mean, it feels like you are, it's awfully supportive and it's awfully, yeah, it's greatly appreciated. I do not do any of this, and it's not to gain numbers, and it's not to be famous, and no. I literally want to just make this little community of like-minded people who, if anybody ever needs some help with cannabis to take back your health into your own hands, I'm not a medical professional. I recommend you check with a medical professional first, but I do know a fuck ton about cannabis, and I understand how this thing could help a lot of us actually make it through some of the things that we're going through. There's a lot of even just psychological shit that some of us, the pressures of what we're dealing with on a day-to-day, and some of us use cannabis every fucking day, and we're stressed the fuck out. We're not using it correct. I'm telling you this personally as I'm using it differently now, and I feel substantially better. The fuck it all in my brain, and it's not it's a very healthy fuck it all. It's a very like, I don't have to stress about the things right now. I can be more ebb and flow, go with the flow. Today is only today, and we'll get to tomorrow if we get to it, right? But I gotta take care of what's immediately in front of me. And to pretend that I'm some expert at it might only hurt me more than anything, right? So yeah. So I don't know. Oh fuck. Oh no. Guys, we might be screwed the fucking. I think we got one more song. Alright, hold on. I gotta get a playlist. Gotta get the old music here open. Right here, some nothing to worry about, friends. I'm sorry for whistling too, because I know that can be fucking. Oh, there it is. I found it, friends. Here we go. Oh, I do not know what's in this list anymore. Let's fucking do it, though. Let's go on a journey, because this shit, I don't even know what is about to happen. Fucking.
If the dog is lit, you know the skunk is in the air.
Wow. Oh my gosh, this is old. Y'all are in for some like just treats of some tunes too. No, Ben, I know that's no. Fuck yeah, Ben. That's what I'm talking about. No, and I appreciate that. I mean, but it's not for fame. But as much as like if people hear why I'm saying what I'm saying, like, you know, it's one of those things too where maybe everybody's looking, go, why don't you fucking do it? No, I use cannabis, right? That's all I'm trying to preach to anybody, right? Outside of that, there's a lot of my personal opinions and my personal beliefs that I spew during these conversations on Thursday nights. But a lot of them are not dangerous thoughts, right? They're not, and obviously, as you all know, it's not to be harmful. It's actually probably bring more of us together, to find a way for all of us to stop disagreeing as much as we do and find a place where we all can agree more. Oh, hell no. Disc golf swap in December, you going to it? I don't know. I don't think so. Or I just don't go to a lot of things, you know? Maybe I should. Maybe that's what I should go to. Ian Oregano!
As I walk through the valley, the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. He be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you talk and where you walking, or you and your
No, you know, I've always had this dream. I had a disc. It was a Firebird that I threw for a long portion of my life. It's like the first disc I ever owned. I threw 2 aces, April 1st and April 2nd of probably like 2012-ish or so. So about 12 years ago, maybe. We threw, I threw an ace on hole 10. My friend threw an ace on hole 2. Then I threw a hole on ace on hole 17. This is all old Jericho for those who know what I'm speaking about. It was April 1st. So when we called our friend who taught us disc golf, which is actually the man, we have ashes of him in this disc right here. True story. Yeah, we called him. We said, "Hey, old man." That's what we used to call him. Old man Tom. Old man. We both just aced for the first time. Well, we called him right away after fucking J5 aced, and we screamed our minds out. And then fucking I aced hole 10, and I called him up, and we started screaming again. He said, "Oh, you motherfuckers. Oh, it's fucking because it's April 1st. It's April Fool's Day. Y'all are fooling with me." And we were like, "Wait, what? No, we're being serious. No, this has nothing to do with fools." He's like, "Oh, no, I don't believe any of you now." We were like, "No, for real, Tone. No, Tony, listen to me. I swear to God, buddy. Listen, I love you. No." And he was like, "No, you guys are fucking bullshitting." And then the next day, I went back out hole 17 over there, flexed a little forehand. And that Firebird was my baby. And I always had this dream that I would find it again, or somebody would fucking pull it out one day or something. Yeah. But I also know that some of these things are just in a bin in somebody's basement, and they're probably gone forever. Biz, you gonna get a new one? Another Sandstrom? Hell yeah, Garrett Bear. Hey, knowledge is power. Holy fuck me. What is... all the way from the islands of Hawaii. Can we give a big aloha to our brother? What's up, Kev? How in the fuck? Yeah, Biz, I feel. Have you ever tried to hit up people in Facebook groups? Like go to the Innova group and say, "Hey, looking for Sandstrom Velks and in this weight and in this color," and then watch how many people come and find you? There's a lot of them. Innova collectors. I mean, I'm sure you can find a Christian Sandstrom Valkyrie page if you wanted to, and you'd run into, 90 like-minded people who say that's the greatest disc ever, but they'll be the people you find them from. Yeah, but I know that it might have the picture of the Sandstrom fucking belts on there, Guap, but it definitely is not the real ones. I don't know. I'll look at it really quick and see. Let me open this link. Yeah, and I know you can just buy any old random one, but I'm with... No, you're right, Guap. A lot of times they do show those Sandstroms on there, too. Yeah. So Ben, we kind of did this already, but we're gonna say everybody wants Tyson to win, but everybody kind of has this idea that Paul will. But I think that it plays a better narrative and a better story. Honestly, not fucking around. It plays a better story if Mike wins it. So maybe he does, right? If they can get enough people dropping enough money on Jake Paul to win the fight, where it makes financial and it's smart enough for them to, they'll fucking chuck that fight. You know what I mean? Dig what I'm saying? The market makers? I'm just saying, you know?
Don't you know the power of the dollar, the almighty
Woo.
dollar? If you don't, then just give me a
This is who was asking about
It takes an evil man to scheme an evil plan.
this is one of Drummer's songs. Who was asking about making it? Kawani. Drummer's song here. It's a quick one, but
His hand upon your shoulder, tell you everything's alright, till your pocket feels like
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds of plot destruction, sorcerer of death's construction. In the fields, the bodies burning as the war machine keeps turning death and hatred to mankind, poisoning the brainwashed minds.
but yeah, I would red 100%. I think fucking you give me the option. If I, you know what? I don't wish. I'll put $100 on Tyson. If I had to spend my money to fucking bet on somebody, I would put it on Tyson. I want to see him hit somebody. Give him a mollywop. You know?
Treating people just like pawns in chess. Wait till the judgment day comes. Yeah.
When in doubt, go smoke it out. That's my burnout. Hey.
And of God has struck the hour, day of judgment, God is calling. On their knees the war pigs crawling, begging mercy for their sins. Satan laughing spreads his wings. Oh Lord, yeah.
Oh, do I love me some burnout.
Give me one reason to stay here and turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay here and turn right back around. Said I don't want to leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. Baby, I got your number. Oh, and I know that you got mine. You know that I called you. I called you many times. You call me, baby. You can call me anytime. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. Said I don't want to leave you lonely. You got to make me change my mind, baby. Squeeze me, they might turn right back around to see me turning.
All right.
Stay here, they might turn right back around. You can see me turn and said I don't want to leave you alone to squeeze me. But I take away my life, I don't want no one to squeeze me. They might take away my life, I just want someone to hold me. Oh, and running through the night, this youthful heart can love you, yes, and give you what you need. I said this youthful heart can love you. Oh, give you what you need. But I'm too old. Give me one.
Oh, saggy pants. I fucking love you.
And I'll turn right back around.
No.
Give me one reason to stay
Oh,
here.
God, that's fucking great.
And I'll turn right back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You got to make me change my mind. Baby, I got your number.
Oh my God, 9,500. We're right around the corner from 10K. Guys, have you liked and subscribed to all the videos that we have on Two Dope Dudes YouTube channel? You know what I want for Christmas? I want y'all to subscribe to Two Dope Dudes. And then once you've gone over there and you subscribe to that, I want you to go through and hit the thumbs up button on every video. Wait, it might fuck our might fuck up the click-through rate. Nah! Fuck it. Yeah, go for it. What do you need help with? I'll help you. Oh, watch them on mute at 2x speed. Wow, that's the fucking most brilliant shit. Oh, there you go, Caleb. You'll be here in my heart. That you'll be here in my heart. From this day on, now and forever, more. Anyway. I'm the illest fool, cooler than the water in a swimming pool. Fly like a seagull, kicking like a mule. More jams oh man. Wow. Wow. A peace loving motherfucking coke from the old school. Got more money than your mom, get more ass than bitch could ever drain. They say I'm cocky and I say what? It ain't bragging, motherfucker, if you back it up. Woo! There's some good lines, bars and bars on bars, you know. Shirts, Hyundais, big titties, skinny models, you can keep those. I like big corn-fed Midwestern hoes. Yeah, I would say Kev, go. You know, if it's feasible, Kev, for you to go now and then to come back maybe during like you know, but I think it's just good because no matter what, right? Because realistically, let me tell you another thing. There are some incredible humans who devote their lives to that, so to medical professionalism, to surgical precision, to anatomical and physiological, as far as the instruments allow now, perfection, right? There's people who literally strive to be the best of the best in that. And a lot of them, I think especially surgeons and specialists and people who really devote in their field of things. And I've always given a big love to surgeons. It's, you know, some of them fuck up, right? But some of them are, I mean, they're heroes, right? They're miracle workers in a sense. And though they're, you know, again, it's all different aspects, but I genuinely, I never take for granted health, right? Because somebody who has to go through something of that level, it'll take recovery time, and you know, we hope that everything stays in the positive, right? And from me to you, I'll keep that in my thoughts, bro. But yeah, take that time. Go now. Yeah, I feel you, brother. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, fucking shit's not cheap by any means. You can maybe try the Google Flights hack. I don't know if you've ever seen that. But there's like less traveled times and things where people are trying to like get rid of stuff in a quick flip, where you can kind of hack some. It's Google Flights, I think, is what it is. I don't remember. My friend was telling me about it, and he doesn't really get the option of like what day he leaves. They kind of tell you when it's the cheapest, but he said he typically doesn't leave. Oh my god. He typically doesn't leave the state for more than $100.
Look like a big black duck, come around, protect my house, and I'll feed you and your spouse. You wiggle your head all big and bad, making those cats get really mad. But I love you more, you silly fuck. My murder chicken ain't that chop.
Oh, that fucking Chuck song fucking still hits to this day. That's a banger. That's for the ages. Oh, it's here again.
Yo, here's the story about my man Bizzle. Chasing dreams, living in the city sizzle. Rise and grind, he's always on the go. From the break of dawn till the moonlight glow. Up the dawn, hustling on the street. Every step calculated, never miss a beat. From the corner shop to the big time deals. Bizzle's got the skills, he's got the thrills. It's a day in the life of Bizzle. Ooh yeah.
Biz, you even remember this song? I mean, I do now that it's on. I remember all of them, but I haven't heard it in a fucking hot minute. I don't remember if this was you asking me to make this or if this was Cuzzo asking me to make this. This was like early on Suno days. Man, classico shit here, friends. You know what this is? Most gangster version of fucking Barney's rap. They're flying through too. Yeah. Yeah, I jumped up in about 3 or 4 different instances today to try and help, because I was hearing people talk about cannabis, and I just wanted to be more involved in the conversation. On every occasion, I will always apologize to both the bud tender and the person that I jump in the middle of the conversation of, too. Because I don't try to interject like that, but I think there's a place for some levels of knowledge to be delivered properly to the consumer. But man, we got this one lady that's all hooked up now. She loves the CBD. She comes in all the, well, I don't want to say all the time, but I've seen her enough. Hey, where's my buddy with the beard? Where's my buddy with the beard? I hear her. Yeah, I'll be out in a minute. Hold on. Oh, hi. Oh, hi to you. I'll be right there. Yeah. Oh, Kev, I mean, realistically, the thing is, run it then, bro. There's not even a question then. You know? We were literally talking about it today. Sometimes we're intimidated or scared or incapable of pulling like that trigger to get to, you know, do the thing that we say we want to do or whatever, and then what do we wait till it's too late or it's too, you know? I mean, I just, you know, if now's the time, do it.
Let me tell you a story about a
Run
boy
it then,
real
bro.
hoary. He sits on hot dogs and loves to pay for feet pics. Damn, you fake ganja, why did you become such a bitch? Ganja going to bed, he's better shit. Here comes that bitch, wanna be hoti back bitch.
Oh my.
What's up, brother? Like sketch. I have a step ladder, cause my real ladder left when I was 5. My rhyme riddles like rhymes, cause I'm back.
Grandmother has the heart of a lion and a lifetime ban from the zoo. Ganja has the face of Mr. Hanky. The boy looks like a walkie poo.
Fucking dude, Dudley Dawson. We're
Comes that biz wanna bet he's better shit.
Hold
Here
on.
comes that biz wanna be hoti back bitch. Double pump fist bump, what's up, brother? Like sketch. I have a step ladder cause my real ladder left when I was
have a
five.
step ladder because my real ladder left when I was 5. That's a Dudley Dawson, right?
The heart of a lion and a lifetime ban from the zoo. Ganja has the face of Mr. Hanky. The boy looks like a
The lifetime ban from the zoo was another one. Yeah. I remember, dude. See, that's the thing. Give me them words, I can repaint the scenario where we were at, who we were doing it, talking to and shit, you know? You walked diddle wish you were mine in the middle of the night.
Little did I know that she'd catch my soul.
One day I'll build a fountain, drink and never grow old. Then I'll market an elixir that will eliminate the common cold. Find your sickness on my list.
They makes 2
Pay
years.
up front,
Friend of mine,
make
I
a
call
wish.
him
One day I will work with
up.
that.
Hey, that's right. Gare, I think you were here, man.
All my stuff's completely
I'm a
natural.
Campbell.
When we're done,
Dude, you know
pour
what?
them down for glue. That we
I
can
gotta
use to
give a little
relive
Rove Chooch
your
for Mama
lips to
Campbell.
mine if you
Can we
were
send one
here.
to the air?
There's a lot
I'm
I
with you,
will
Gare.
never do.
That's
Some fantastic, I know it's true. None as much as my wanna be with you. I can't stand to wait in line long, so I built a new machine. It just measures up the distance and then eliminates.
Oh my
false
God,
between.
Fred.
One day
Brr.
I'll construct a satellite. I'll name it after you, 'cause you were the greatest friend of all, except for when you split my lip in two. To see the look upon your face as I launch
Right,
you
Gary.
into
It was a
space.
Monday.
There's a lot I will never do. Some fantastic, I know
Man.
it's true.
You know, it might be worth it. I might just unlock all the fucking content that I've ever made again. I kind of hit it for a moment to. I might hide a few more of them because I might be seeking another. Anyway, now we're shit. We don't want to go through shit. No, realistically, there was an opportunity that came up recently that I said I got to put my hat in the ring for that. Like one of my favorite products. How do I not fucking try? So. Oh, hey. I'm a turtle. I'm a turtle. Oh shit. Do you think? Well, let's find out. Oh. You know, we'll be right back. Maintenance today. Hopefully it's maintenance just to give me that damn Samsung. Hey! Fire! Ugh. Oh my God, there are some. Wow. I just did some spoilers for myself. There's a couple of fucking bangers of songs in here.
Since I did stood tall with a kickstand, thinking of a plan to get quick bands, falling in deep with the quicksand, flag out my ass, no quick brand. I was packing on the pounds, got my weight up, had beef in the streets, had to stay up. Betty Crocker showed me how to bake a cake, bruh, doing that with everything I love at stake, bruh. Since I just stood tall with a kickstand, thinking of a plan to get quick bands, falling in deep with the quicksand, flag out my ass, no quick brand. I was packing on the pounds, got my weight up, had beef in the streets, had to stay up. Betty Crocker showed me how to bake a cake, bruh,
Doing that with everything I love is steak, bruh. Oh man, I'm a turtle. I'm a turtle. Well, friends, the pleasure has been mine. Tell me if anybody else needs to hear about anything else. What do y'all want to hear about? Anything else? You just want to hear a few more fucking Classico songs. We'll get through them. Would like to see the stream when you call me? Oh, fuck yeah, Gary. I almost confidently can fucking send that to you directly. There's got to be a way for me to send a link to somebody. Gary, remind me. Send me a fucking message and remind me. I gotta be reminded of everything now. I got the anxious brain, friends. There's a lot going on. I'm trying to keep track of a lot of different parts and peoples. And, man, it can be a lot for my brain sometimes, you know? And sometimes I'm just falling behind. I'm being dead ass honest with all of you. There's times I don't respond to text messages for 4 or 5 hours now. That ain't like me, bro. I'm trying to get back to my friends. RDR2.
Everybody stutters one way or the other, so check out my message for you. As a matter of fact, don't let nothing hold you back. If the scat man can do it, so can you. Everybody saying that scat man stutters, but doesn't ever stutter when he sings. But what you don't know, I'm gonna tell you right now, that the stutter and the scat
Friends, you see me. I'm going downhill quick.
Where's the scat man? I'm the scat man. Skiddy dee 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 doo dub dub, yo da dub dub dub. Skiddy dee dee doo dub dub, yo da dub dub.
Red Dead Redemption 2. Do a dab and go to bed. Did I fucking put that burnout in here? Holy fuck! Jeez, do y'all see that? Caleb, man, it's good to see you again, brother. Thanks for spending time in here. I really appreciate you, brother. I hope you're doing okay. And it'd be great to see you some more Thursdays. Maybe one of these Thursdays soon. I'll play some more games and shit. I'm just cooked right now. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna do Thanksgiving this year or not. It'll depend on how things go around with the fam and stuff.
No more jokes, no more laughter, just a dark.
No, hey, what did I start? I didn't start.
In search of his humor, he embarked on a quest through valleys and mountains. He traveled far and wide.
Don't let me down, Brother Walter. Please listen to. No, I'll bet your ass. Oh, I'm gonna write it down right now. Hold on.
David versus Bud, battle for the ages. Who shall prevail or be consumed by the haze? In this adventure.
remember this song too. This is fucking pissing me off so bad. This I do not like. This is such a jerk. Here we go. Are we all ready? Go with one of these. Here's my friends. I appreciate you all. I really do. I love y'all. And if you ever need anything, please hit me up. Fuck yeah! Happy 11/11 from Kentucky.
Here's a story about a guy named P. Diddy, throwing parties wild, oh what a pity. With the fame and the fortune, he's got it all, but behind closed doors, he's taking quite a fall. Big parties with nasty things going on, lots of sex filmed and nothing is wrong. But P. Diddy, he's got a little secret stash, blackmailing folks with the videos of such a clash. The ladies and the gents, they all gather round. In P. Diddy's world, no rules are found. But remember, my friends, there's a lesson to learn. Sometimes the darkness is a path you'll yearn.
Is that real, Cap? You like the blues move it?
Here's a story about
Move
a
it
guy
out.
named P. Diddy, throwing parties wild, oh what a pity. In a quiet little
December night down in a bar. Liquor was the only love I know, but you rescued me from reaching for the bottle and brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey, you're as sweet as strawberry wine, you're as warm as a glass of brandy, and honey I
This is it, dude. This shit is a opera. And across the oyster ditch with the lamp rocket.
Better get the cranny axe in the gut locker. Retrofit the pudding hatch. Ooh la la,
With the boink swatter.
if I get you in the loop, gonna make a point to be straight with you then. In lieu of the innuendo, in the end, know my intent. Though I'm Brazilian wax poetic, so hypothetically, I don't wanna beat around the bush. Foxtrot, uniform, Charlie, Kilo. Foxtrot, uniform, Charlie, Kilo. Marinate
With
the
another rod in the squish mitten.
till the hippie on with the dude piston. Pressure wash
Was
the
a
quiver
quiver bone
in the
the bird
picturing cold. Cannonball the fiddle cold. Ooh la la, with the port steeple. Oh, I get you in the loop, and I make a point to be straight with you then. In lieu of the innuendo, in the end, know my intent, though I'm Brazilian wax poetic, so hypothetically, I don't wanna beat around the bush. Foxtrot, uniform, Charlie, Kilo. Foxtrot, uniform, Charlie, Kilo.
Put the you know what and you know where. Put the you know what and you know where. Put the you know what in the where. No. Yeah, that's it. Vulcanize the whoopee stick, friends. Friends, I really do appreciate the hell out of it. Thanks for Gawani. There's nothing to be sorry about. There's everything for me to say thank you for. I need to go to bed. And I will see you all next Thursday. We'll do the same thing. If next week, you know what though? Bring a friend. Bring a friend to the chat day, okay? Tell somebody. Let them know. Free cannabis lessons. Free love. If nothing else, you can make fun of, biz while you're here. That's it. We'll be good. Wow. Or fucking Seki Pan. Here you go.
Thank you, Saki Pants.
Oh, drummer, you're the best. No, you're okay. Never. Napping is a good thing. Hopefully, I can lull you to sleep into a nice, comfortable zone, and I'm not too loud, vulcanizing whoopee sticks over here. Great evening, you wonderful Gary. I genuinely can't tell you all how much I appreciate you. Remember these few things.
Avocado, 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 potato, 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 potato.
Thank you, Saki Pants.
Also, have a great
Hey,
night.
fentanyl
friends.
ain't no good. Hey, fentanyl ain't no good. Hey, fentanyl ain't no good.
That shit is no good. I would never. All right, hey, I hope you strike peace when you seek it. I hope you find love when you need it, and I hope you can cope when you feel it. For everybody who stayed here all the way to the end, you're the real ones. I can't wait to see you next time. And we got plenty of times before the holiday. Enjoy your night. I'm going to bed. Love you. Bye. See you later. Peace. Oh, also.
Hey, fentanyl.